I thought it was one of the five. There's deep club. You be able to, you know, sleep. You know what I mean? Sitting up there was like,
Hey, I'm good.
really.
I don't know what it is. No, I have your.
Yeah, I got that right. Oh, mine in the mud line.
He wanted to sit in the shade. He wanted to sit in the very background.
All right.
I guess is it the hair? We don't know.
Put a head on that thing. Not you.
Well,
Both of you kind of
all three
resemble
of
that.
us is gonna
Don't
take
touch
your
me. Stay
seat.
away from 60.
I want to tell you one thing.
Put your mask on. Shut up.
That's the free of affair.
Put your mask on. Shut up.
Hi, Laura.
You do something with it.
I can't.
Well, when I get it finished, I'll finish.
It's a you know how.
You look every
They
day.
say man cave. I don't want a man cave. I want a woman cave.
I'm just happy I made it.
I know that beard does.
Amazing that a 50-year-old can trip and roll like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Shooting competition.
He got on
He
TV.
looks older than his dad, I'll tell
Oh,
you
yeah.
that. And he's a lot uglier.
You lucky I'm not.
He looks more like his brother.
Oh, man. I ain't afraid of it.
How you like that, Carol Joe?
He's ignoring you, too.
Well, we're one of them.
Ready?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Really?
Please join me in a brief moment of personal reflection on the anticipated activities of this evening, these graduates, their futures, and our collective decorum for tonight's important ceremony. Thank you.
High school, the best of times, the worst of times. Good evening, faculty, staff, and family friends. Welcome to our COVID 19 graduation. When all this started, I didn't think we'd be here today. I've learned a lot through high school, not just book smart, but life lessons. Most of the teachers and staff have known us since we were young and watched us grow up to who we are today. If it wasn't for some of you, I wouldn't be standing here today, and I thank you. Before I continue, I would like to recognize Gracie Frank, Matthew Theory, because they are not able to be here today because they've been shipped to basic. We wish them the best. If it wasn't for some of my classmates, I wouldn't have passed science in the 8th grade. I had a 59% and missed Underdells. She told me she'd give me what I needed to pass if I cleaned all the desks spotless. And I really didn't think that would consist of scraping gum for almost 2 hours. So the whole class helped me wipe down all the desks and scraped all the gum off the bottom just because they wanted me to graduate with them. We have had our ups and downs, and I wouldn't change anything. As Ferris Bueller said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. It feels like yesterday we were graduating the 8th grade. Now we're here. I remember being excited to get my license, and now I can buy a lottery ticket. Freshman year, initiation night being seniors to with our freshmen. We may have got cheated once or twice during homecoming week, but that's just part of it. Watching PB dress up as a girl for the pageant and us playing games on the football field for homecoming week, or the stories Metcalf would tell us in PE. Rule number 32 from Zombieland: enjoy the little things. Football, I don't even know where to start. We went far, but we played harder. From freshman year, doing 150 yards rollies and not stopping, to taking laps and running up our molehill. I wouldn't give anything to play another game with you guys. Some of you guys drank water before games, and others drank Mountain Dew and cramped. The one thing I will never be able to get out of my head is hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. You guys never gave up whenever we didn't have half of our team, and we still played hard. I'm going to miss it. Coaches, I wish you guys luck, and thank you for helping me, keeping me in line. To all the underclassmen and the kids, take it from me. Go to school, do your work. There's no reason for you not to. And trust me, it'll go by quick. But before I wrap this up, I'd like to thank my mom for putting up with me and always being there with me through it all. Sesser-Valier, it's been a long and bumpy road, but we made it. Hate saying it, but after today, we might not see each other for months or even years. I want to say this: I wish you guys luck out there, and it's been real.
Thank you, Dalton. On behalf of the Sesser-Valier School District Board of Education, administration, faculty, and staff, I also want to welcome you to tonight's commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. At this time, it is my honor and privilege to introduce the valedictorians of the Sesser-Valier High School graduating class of 2020 in the order that they will be speaking. Miss Jillian Lemons, Miss Caitlin Galloway, Miss Montana Packer, and Miss Carly Page.
As my classmates will speak about, we have been taught innumerable lessons throughout our past at Sesser-Valier. Perhaps the most relevant lesson for our future is that of the importance of community. In the words of Billy Joe Armstrong, it's real and it's been fun, but was it all real fun? Our class has seen many ups and downs during our 13 years together, and it has been incredible to watch how willing our town was to come together during the championships and parades, as well as the illness and loss. The ceremony itself speaks to the kindness and the giving nature of our friends and neighbors. A community isn't just somewhere you live, it's something you have. It's a neighborhood of people who care about your well-being and are always willing to lend a hand. It's a group of teenagers waking up at 2:30 in the morning to assist in a deer hunt. It's teachers connecting with and caring for their students for longer than the 45 minutes they spend together. This is the last time that this group of people will be together. However, no matter where we end up, we can each instill the importance of community in our own neighborhoods and families.
The class of 2020 has always had a reputation of being one of the most competitive and rowdy classes to walk the SV hallways. We were always told that we were a very special class, but I think that was just the nice way our teachers told us we were a handful. I really do think that we're a special class. I'm so proud of how far we've come, considering the reputation we've had all throughout elementary school and junior high. And I want to thank each and every one of you for the wonderful memories that you've given me during my time here.
When I first got together with my fellow valedictorians, I was tasked with giving a speech about the topic of our present. Looking back on the past 4 months, I never would have guessed that this is what our present would be. If my teachers or fellow students told me that my graduation would take place on a football field, where every student was sitting in a folding chair 6 feet away from anyone breathing, wearing a mask along with our cap and gown, and missing so many vital people who contributed to our journey, I would have thought you were absolutely insane. However, here we are, and I would say that we have handled it to the best of our abilities. We have learned things like how to live in the present instead of being so worried about what is to come. Because at the end of the day, a global pandemic can change your plans for the next several years. This has also taught us to trust in God's plan instead of trying to control every aspect of our lives. And if you know me at all, then you know I'm mostly talking to myself on that last one. We have also learned to be kind and do what is best for those around us in order to keep them safe and healthy. Lastly, I would like to thank the many teachers, staff, family, and others who have helped us reach our goals and get where we are presently. I know it wasn't all easy, putting up with what may be the most stubborn and competitive class SV has ever seen, but you all did it with grace. To my classmates, I'm proud of each and every one of you, not just for graduating, but for being a pretty great person and friend for all of these years. The class of 2020 will always have a piece of my heart.
On the very last episode of The Office, Daryl Philbin said, "Every day when I came into work, all I wanted to do was leave. So why in the world does it feel so hard to leave right now?" That is how I feel in this moment. To some of us, we are happy to be moving on and starting this next chapter of our lives. To some of us, we are sad to leave this place behind. To some, we are scared to be moving on and becoming independent. But no matter what you're feeling, you will succeed in your endeavors. My mom always said that we were the worst kindergarten class she has ever had. And just the other day, she told me how shocked she was at how far we have come in our 13 years of walking those halls. And I think every teacher we ever had would agree with that, because we all constantly talked until the 8th grade. but that's besides the point. After we all move our tassels, collect our diplomas, and move on and go our separate ways, I hope you carry these words with you, sung by Andy Bernard from the final season of The Office, when he leaves his old friends and his old job to go follow his dreams. He sang, "I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by, and weep not for the memories. Thank you for all the memories and all the good times that we had. I will never let them slip away."
Thank you, ladies. The Certificate of Distinguished Achievement is awarded in recognition as a winner of the American Legion School Award, in recognition of the possession of the high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary to the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and the advancement of society. This award is made by the officers and members of Bates Post 560 in Sesser, Illinois, and presented tonight by Mr. Jeff Hamburger. Tonight, the Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Ms. Carly Page and Mr. Gabe White. Students, please come forward. The Certificate of Honorable Mention is awarded in recognition as runner-up in the American Legion School Award Program, in recognition of the accomplishment and the development of the qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. Tonight, the Certificate of Honorable Mention is awarded to Miss Montana Packer and Mr. Logan Kirk. Students, please come forward. Thank you, students. Each year, Sesser-Valier High School recognizes the top 10 senior students based upon their academic achievement. When I call your name, please come forward for recognition. These students are wearing honor collars in recognition of their accomplishment. Number 10, Rebecca Ann Combs Pennington. Number 9, Madeline Elizabeth Beulah. Number 8, Riker Gehrig Kieslowski. Number 7, Addison Kenzie Irwin. Number 6, Carson Avery Latta. Number 5, Matthew Eugene Theory. Number 1, Carly Marie Page. Number 1, Montana Sage Packer. Number 1, Jillian Page Lemons. And number 1, Caitlin Rose Galloway. Each year, the Sesser-Valier Education Association honors the class valedictorians. Please accept these plaques from the Sesser-Valier Education Association. Thank you, students. You may be seated. The following graduating seniors have reported their receipt of scholarships to continue their education. When your name is called, please stand, turn, and face the audience, and remain standing until all scholarship recipients have been announced. Audience, please hold your applause until all scholarship recipients have been announced. Peyton Bates, Greenville Panther Preferred Scholarship, American Legion Scholarship. Deanna Bollinger, Bobby Joe Furlow Memorial Scholarship. Madeline Beulah, Dan Williams Memorial Scholarship, Italian Club Scholarship, First Baptist Church Scholarship, Valier Junior Women's Club Scholarship. Addison Irwin, Bannister Hills Scholarship, Italian Club Scholarship, American Red Cross Scholarship, Tom McGatt Memorial Scholarship, SIU Saluki Scholar Award, SIU Counselor's Choice Scholarship. Maisie Eubanks, Knights of Columbus Scholarship, Dan Hayes Memorial Scholarship, SIU Saluki Scholar Award, SIU Counselor's Choice Scholarship. Caitlin Galloway, Knights of Columbus Scholarship, University of Southern Indiana Provost Scholarship, Out of State Top Scholar Award. Kylie Genesio, Black Diamond Harley Davidson Scholarship, Sesser Junior Women's Club Scholarship, Italian Club Scholarship, Mr. A Scholarship. Logan Kirk, Panther Preferred Scholarship, First Baptist Church Scholarship, Eternal Friends in Christ Scholarship. Rachel Laskowski, Kurt Johnson Memorial Scholarship, Italian Club Scholarship, Mr. A Scholarship, Franklin County Hospital Scholarship. Sydney Lewis, Mr. A Scholarship, Clayton Charles Ragland Memorial Scholarship, Rounds Family Scholarship, College of the Ozarks Scholarship Award. Jillian Lemons, Bannister Hills Scholarship, Italian Club Scholarship, Hope Between the Vessels Scholarship, Masonic Lodge Scholarship, Knights of Columbus Scholarship, Dan Hayes Memorial Scholarship, American Legion Scholarship, St. Louis College of Pharmacy Academic Scholarship, St. Louis College of Pharmacy Volleyball Scholarship. Montana Packer, Dan Williams Memorial Scholarship, Italian Club Scholarship, Belmont University Archer Presidential Scholarship, Daughters of the American Revolution Award. Carly Page, Rend Lake College Presidential Scholarship, Italian Club Scholarship, Ann Prescott Scholarship, EOA SICA Scholarship, Brandon Day Memorial Scholarship, Knights of Columbus Scholarship. Aaron Skinner, Ann Prescott Scholarship. Matthew Theory, Masonic Lodge Scholarship. Abby Ward, Road Rebels Scholarship, Mr. A Scholarship, Everett Boogie and Dolores Ames Scholarship. Gabe White, Sesser Junior Women's Club Scholarship, Knights of Columbus Scholarship, EOS SICA Scholarship, Legence Bank Academic Scholarship, Bobby Joe Furlow Memorial Scholarship, SIU University Excellence Scholarship, SIU Aim High Scholarship. At this time, please join me in congratulating these scholarship recipients. Thank you. You may be seated. It is my honor to present to you the Sesser-Valier High School graduating seniors who, after graduation, have chosen to bravely serve our country in the military. We are proud to honor these students for their willingness to serve and protect. 2 of those couldn't be with us because they've already gone to basic. When your name is called, please stand, turn, and face the audience. Rebecca Ann Combs Pennington, United States Marine Corps. Gracie Nicole Frank, Army National Guard. Katarina Jolie Lavault, Army National Guard. Dalton Keith Risley, United States Marine Corps. Matthew Eugene Theory, Army National Guard. Thank you. You may be seated, students. I also would like to mention that we have 2 students who are foreign exchange students, and they received a certificate of completion. They had to go back to their home country because of the late date of the graduation. But I do want to mention Miss Miko Yamamoto and Mr. Kit Kwan. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Sesser-Valier Community Unit School District number 196, I offer congratulations to the graduating class of 2020 and hereby present these students as candidates for graduation. District Superintendent, Mr. Jason Henry, and members of the Board of Education of Sesser-Valier Community Unit School District number 196 will present the diplomas this evening. The class will be proceeding from my left across the stage and exiting to my right. Board of Education, parents, and citizens of the Sesser-Valier Community Unit School District number 196. As principal of Sesser-Valier Community Unit School District number 196, I hereby certify that each graduation candidate of the class of 2020 has met the standards and graduation requirements of the state of Illinois and Sesser-Valier Community Unit School District number 196. I hereby certify the class of 2020 ready to receive their diplomas, signifying their status as high school graduates. Students, please prepare to receive your diplomas. Peyton Levi Bates. Deanna Marie Bollinger. William Matthew Bryant. Madeline Elizabeth Beulah. Madison Lou Carrica. Dominic Ray Clear. Ian Charles Code. Rebecca Ann Combs. Addison Kinsey Irwin. Maisie May Eubanks. Tanner Dale Eubanks. Gracie Nicole Frank. Caitlin Rose Galloway. Kylie Jo Genesio. Joshua Daniel Ham. Carly Faye Harris. Kimberly Lorelei Suzanne Holtz. Logan Scott Kirk. Riker Garrett Kieslowski. Rachel Brienne Laskowski. Carson Avery Latta. Jillian Page Lemons. Katarina Jolie Levault. Tyann Joe Levault. Sydney Brooke Lewis. Samantha K. Logston. Seth Aaron Newton. Montana Sage Packer. Carly Marie Page. Kaylee Mae Phillips. Kaylee Alyssa Reed. Dalton Keith Risley. Zoe Rochelle Schertz. Aaron Lee Skinner. Jacob William Solden. Matthew Eugene Theory. Abby Lee Ward. Gabriel Owen White. Elijah Michael Weiss. Kayla Marie Woodcock. Nicholas Allen Wichaskala. At this time, please join me in congratulating all of our graduates.
Graduates, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Sesser-Valier High School, I would like to thank each one of you for your service to our school, and I offer my sincere support as you begin this new journey in your life. On behalf of the Board of Education of Sesser-Valier Community Unit School District 196, I hereby confer upon these candidates the status of graduation with all of the privileges, rights, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Let's join in another round of applause.
Each graduating class has its own personality, and you were definitely no different. Something unique about the class of 2020 was your love of all things America. I was always a bit perplexed about why a group of high school kids were so fascinated and committed to freedom, democracy, and America. Your fundraiser this year was a t-shirt that combined SV and the American flag. Now, this focus is not typical for a group of high school kids. But I finally figured out why you love America so much. It's because the class of 2020 embodies the American spirit. The words I would use to describe you guys are independence, confidence, drive, determination, honesty, and the fortitude to take on the hard tasks and make them look easy. Now, if that's not the American spirit, I don't know what is. These characteristics, which at times were difficult to contain within the four small walls of an elementary class, are the same characteristics that have helped you blossom in high school. This class contains some of the best artists in the high school. If you would ask Mr. Ward, who's the best ag student, he would say, from this class. He can weld, he knows mechanics, and he knows ag. Our math team was ranked second in state. Our athletics didn't do too bad either. You are unique, you are talented, and it has been a pleasure being your principal. You have proven yourselves independent, confident, and extremely competent people. Imagine what the class of 2020 is going to do when you get out in the real world. I'm excited to see what happens. I would like to say on behalf of the faculty and staff of Sesser-Valier School District, it has been an honor and a privilege to be a part of your life story. But it seems for us that has come to an end. We have spent 13 years walking beside you, guiding you, and providing you with support. And your family has been on the other side, providing that same kind of support. Tonight, though, for all of us, we have to stop. It is your time now. Your time to step out. Your time to decide the how, the where, the when, and the who of your life. If you need us, we will be here. If you need some guidance, you can always turn around and seek help, because you know how the old saying goes. Once a red devil, always a red devil. But the choice is yours now. So I have a few last words for you. Go out there, hand out kindness to anyone who will take it. Give to the world more than you take, and cherish the joys that come to you. Graduates, would you please stand, turn, and face the audience? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the Sesser-Valier High School graduating class of 2020. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates.
For another year.
It wasn't